How we doing, guys? My name is Brandon McCastle. Coming to you live from JTech. And today I'm going to be talking about the positive crankcase ventilation system, which is abbreviated as PCV. And I just wanted to point out that it's right here, you know, going into the valve cover. Excuse the excessive grease, but we just got done rebuilding this puppy. And you know, the point of the PCV is to stop release of hydrocarbons from the crankcase. Now, symptoms of a malfunctioning positive crankcase ventilation system includes oil leaks, oil in the air filter housing, and high or low or unstable idle. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next component, which is evaporative control systems. Okay, guys, now we're under the car with the evap. Now we're going to talk about these two lines right here. This line right here comes from the fuel tank itself, and this line goes to the purge valve. So you have an evap, you have the evap canister, and then you have the purge. Now, the purpose of the evap control system is to stop release of hydrocarbons from the fuel tank rather than just going into the air and ruining the ecosystem and or atmosphere. Symptoms of a malfunctioning evaporative system include failing state emissions tests, which aren't in every state, warning for check engine light, and you would really smell a fuel odor, you know. And if it gets to a situation that it's too bad and you go to light up, you can blow up. All right, guys. Now, right here, you have the EGR, which is exhaust gas recirculation. You know, it's right here, you know. Now, this is electronically operated, not mechanically, which would be by vacuum. Now, the point of the EGR is it controls release of oxides of nitrogen by controlling combustion temperature. Now, in other words, that's NOx, you know. I'm going to break it down for the more simple folk. And if, you know, your EGR ever starts acting up, here's a few symptoms. It'll fail state emissions test. You have a check engine light, hesitation when accelerating, stalling or rough idle, or a pinging noise upon acceleration. And I mean, that's just a few problems. But man, them EGRs, they can give you a run for your money. All right, guys. Now we're on to the catalytic converter. Just let me get up under here a little bit better. Now, this here is a B8, and you've got a Bank 1 Cat 1 converter and a Bank 2 Cat 1, and then you got a Bank 2 Cat 2 and a Bank 1 Cat 2 catalytic converter. But the whole point of a catalytic converter is to reduce hydrocarbons, carbon monoxides, and NOx gases. And symptoms of a malfunctioning catalytic converter could be reduced power upon acceleration, once again, failing state emissions test, or a check engine light, or even if it's clogged, worse, it won't start. And that would be called a crank no start.